Welcome to Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. Today, you will be shopping with me at Ballard Designs. We're hitting up the retail store and it is decked out for the holidays. So we'll explore the displays and I'll price the items for you that stand out to me. So let's get started. Most slender trees do absolutely nothing for a space, but at Ballard, they embrace them. And one of the things that makes them extra beautiful at Ballard is the following. It's the Toulon Christmas tree urn, and it's on sale right now for $171.75. Everything that I'm showing you, I believe, is on sale. I'll try to stop saying that it's on sale then because you'll also see it in writing there. But this tree urn could be used for so many things aside from your holiday displays. So I think that's pretty good value. It's so beautiful. This set of 3 chinoiserie ornaments is only $21. If you've embraced the navy blue look in your home, these would be the ultimate thing to add to your tree. It would be nice if you could have a lot more than the 3, but obviously cost can be an issue. But these are so gorgeous, and then there is a wrapping paper of chinoiserie ginger jars that would look so nice with this under the tree. And to add another sprinkle of blue, we have the glass bauble ornaments. This is a set of 12 and it's on sale for $59.25. And these are real glass, very pretty. There's also a silver and gold version. Suzanne Kassler is a celebrated designer at Ballard, and I think they're lucky to have her because, in my opinion, so many of their most gorgeous items are presented by her. Well, here are her holiday plaid pillows. They are on sale right now, $29.25, and I love all 3 colors. Now, if you like, in addition to that, you could do the plaid throw. They're using it as a tablecloth in their display, but that's also so gorgeous, and that's on sale for $59.25. How stunning is this Venetian tree topper? It comes in at $71, which is a bit high for a tree topper, but this one is fabulous, and I think that it could elevate the design of any holiday tree. So beautiful. After we spend time at Ballard together, we are also visiting the store Anthropologie, and they have a lot of quirky, fun things. And here's one at Ballard, though. It's a Suzanne Kassler Santa ornament. She has one riding an ostrich, and then she has the other riding a Canadian goose. And these are $36 each. They're very unusual, but I thought they were kind of funny. Here's where I wanted to show you something that I think is an exceptional value. This Joy spruce wreath, you get all 3 pieces on sale right now for $141. And I think that's exceptional because most high quality wreaths are somewhere around $100 and oftentimes more than that. So I thought this would be smashing at your front door or indoors. Now, if you're a bit of a minimalist or you just like keeping things simple, or dare I say, a little bit preppy, I think the best way to go with a wreath is to do a very plain boxwood. And this is a beautiful, very realistic one, and it's on sale for $104.25. So that would be my top pick along with the Joy. It just depends on your mood and your style. If you're loving this year's bronze holiday decor movement, well, you might fall in love with this pumpkin spicy looking Santa. He's petite and adorable, and he's only $9. So I thought that would be a beautiful exception. I like how they put him in a cloche, but now it might be nice to have all 3, right? So the tall Santa is $21.75 and the medium is $18.75. They all look a tad angry to me, but I also think that's kind of the fun. Who cares? They're just very old world looking and I love them. Now, I could just swear that I saw a jeweled tree like this at Ballard years and years ago, and I wanted it then. I still want the thing, so it would have been a good investment if I bought it back then because it would have brought so much joy over the years. But anyway, this is the Suzanne Kassler jeweled tree, and it's $74.25 on sale right now. It does look much more beautiful in person, I think, than it looks on their website. And that's the same for this picture of their wreath, and this is on sale for $74.25. Put them together on a mantle or something, it would just be so gorgeous. Anyway, moving on. These glittery gold Santas would make such a lovely gift. So right now they're 2 for $21.75. And that's a nice investment for something that I think would be very glamorous to give. If you're a lady that embraces the modern farmhouse look or just the minimalist look and having a lot of things just all in a plain white, well, here are the white winter house ornaments for you. You get 3 for $21.75 on sale. To add to that collection, you might want these ceramic lighthouses. They're anywhere between $21.70 on sale to the largest one being $26.25. The silver lit mercury glass trees are very elegant. You can find lit mercury glass items at a lot of retailers, but finding 3 that are so beautiful together, and I just think they're a little more stylish than what you normally see. You can get these at varying prices, the tallest being the $59.25 on sale and the smallest $36.75. I had some comments on previous videos about how a lot of retailers aren't putting religious symbols in their holiday decor lately, and I thought you might be pleased to see this angel tree topper from Ballard. It's $74.25. Next, we have our gold conical tree trio. It's always nice in decor to have 3 pieces. It just kind of makes things look right. If you ever have an odd decorating area and you think, what's wrong with this area? Well, just try to make it an odd number and see what happens. Anyway, with these trees, I think they look a little bit rustic, almost like it was put together with that galvanized steel, but it's gold. Anyway, so these are pretty, and they're $44.25 to $59.25 each. Let's just take a little look at this tree. This tree was lacking in decor for all of the things that they have in the store, but I wanted to show you these. So these are Polish ornaments made by a person. I think her last name is Dagmara, and they're glass. So I don't have the prices of these because I didn't pick them up and turn them over while I was filming, but they're also not on their website. So if you like these particular ornaments, you might have to hightail it to a Ballard Designs location if there is one near you. But I thought those were pretty. If you're into that look, then maybe you could just go for the Santa pair that I showed you earlier. Here we have the mixed metals glass set of 12 ornaments, and it's either $39 or $29 depending on the size of the ornament. They have larger and smaller. And then they have a variety of different colors in their boxed ornament sets, so there's kind of something for everyone. But if you have been a fan of that bronze look, the first one, the mixed metal ornaments, are the ones that you might like the best. And here's a peek at how it looks on a tree when you're doing a bit of a rainbow of the colors. So I thought that looked kind of pretty. I don't think it would be my taste, but I appreciate it nonetheless. So here we're peeking at the palm garland. They have it in red and white, but they also have all white natural, and that's probably my preference. So these are $21.75 each, and they're 72 inches long, which is rather long. So I saw these beautiful LED wreaths for the outdoors hanging, and I wanted to point out the prices of those because I thought they were very captivating. Now this is my favorite. It's the LED Deluxe, and you're not going to believe it. The largest is actually 46 inches wide, and imagine that. It's basically the height of a jockey. So that's $674, and I suppose you could see why because it's so big. But the lowest price one is $186. The silver LED, which is the top middle, is anywhere from $66 to $104 depending on size. I thought that one was so pretty with the yellow glow, but the silver twigs there, so nice. The hanging metal stars, bottom right, are anywhere from $74 to $126 each. The heart is $119, and then the LED starbursts are $26 to $36 on sale right now, and that's a pretty good bargain. If you've watched the Pottery Barn lookbook, you may have also fallen in love with their holiday quilt that says peace and love on it, and it's just a beautiful red. Well, these stockings would be such a nice complement to those, and they're the Audrey pom-pom stockings. Available in red or off-white, and they are on sale for $26.25 each. If you were also liking the customized burlap dog bone stocking, that's $29.25 on sale right now. This Happy Holidays outdoor mat really caught my eye, and I couldn't believe how inexpensive it is. So it's $14.25 on sale right now, and it looks like a very high quality mat. Well, here's the last look at a tree, and it is the pretty navy blue and white version. And I wanted to show you these deer. So I saw them in the store, but I noticed they didn't come up in my imagery. Montresor deer come in 3 different sizes, and they're on sale $201 to $299 each. They're workable inside or outdoors. And when I showed you my Balsam Hill video, I mentioned that I preferred a certain set of deer to the ones that they were showing in a French theme, and they are these. But they're from Ballard Design, and they were in stock last year, and they're no longer available. But I did want to show you these because I thought they were so special. And this is a design that I came up with for a grand estate, just working on a project for them, not something that was to come to reality. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed our time at Ballard Design, and stick with me right now because we're going to pop over to Anthropologie. Thanks for popping over to Anthropologie with me. They have a lot of fun decor, but also fabulous gifts. The type of gift that you wish that you could receive, but that you're so excited and happy to give. Let's start with the Lou Rhoda 12 Days of Christmas dessert plates. This is rather expensive, but very quirky and fun. For a set of 12 of these plates, it's $240. And I say quirky because it doesn't have the traditional look of a 12 Days of Christmas. You have a stag head with golden rings on it. Maids of Milking is just a cow, and it's a very furry one. And then there are 9 ladybugs dancing. A cheetah represents the Lords of Leaping. And then, it's Lords of Leaping, sorry. And then penguins are piping. And then finally, it's 12 drumfish drumming. So just a little bit of a silly take. And that's kind of what Anthropologie is all about. Quality items, but with a twist of fun and kind of artsiness. To go with this set, there's also a 12 Days of Christmas platter, and this comes in one design. It doesn't look quite large enough for a large turkey, but it would be a simpler way of getting the look without spending the $200+ on the plates. The other way of getting that look is the design of these 12 Days of Christmas napkins. So you get 12 for $78. They're not as over the top though. It's not as clear what they're going for because the embroidery is on the inside of the napkin near the seam. But anyway, it does get you that look, and it would be a cute gift, and I like the way that it's tied together. Going along with the fun, there is this fruit-topped cake candle. It's $138, and it doesn't come with that stand, just so you know. But it is a really fun piece and silly, a bit over the top. I always find that if you have fake food in your kitchen, it's just going to disappoint someone who thought it looked delicious. But these are really silly and fun. Great for a model home, or if you're trying to sell your home, to put something like that on a stand, by the way. Let's browse through these holiday ornaments at Anthropologie. So I'm going to point out one that I thought was kind of funny, and it's the travel poodle ornaments. Those are $20 each. So these are a fun twist on the felt mice ornaments that I've talked about in other videos, kind of like a cute little gift that people are giving each other, and they represent what that person's into, clothing wise, whatever. So these travel poodles have gone to New York, Paris, London, Rome, Mexico, and LA, and they're kind of dressed for those different destinations, which is funny. So for a $20 gift, you can give somebody something that's a little quirky if that's the type of thing they're into. So I identified these and I had to ask in the store what this represented. And it's supposed to have a ski theme and it has monograms, just different colors. These weren't my favorites, but I just thought if you're looking at the video and you're browsing with me, you might have thought the same thing I did, which is, what is this? But anyway, if you're into bright colors, that could be something for you. And then another one that I wanted to point out are the abundance of finials, which we've talked about before, but I thought these were very elegant. The glass hummingbird ornaments for $30 each. Bird ornaments in general with feather tails are a great way to expand the width of your tree if you put them on the ends of branches, because some trees are so thin these days. So that's a good way to do it. Also very dramatic. I can't wait to show you a tree that I am documenting being decorated at an estate. I'm going to share it as soon as I can, but that has what is it called? A peacock theme, and it has an abundance of feathers. It's just so beautiful. I can't wait to show you. These hot air balloon ornaments were a really cute thing. So if you got it for a few people in your family and captured their monogram, it could be a nice theme. So those are $12 each and really pretty, even prettier in person. The Wonderland Scene monogram is $58, and it reminds me of one of those things that you would have in your first home or in your office or in your apartment. And obviously you're not going to have this huge holiday village, but having this one piece says a lot, and it also has that individual personality because it's your monogram. It would make a nice gift, I thought. So check out this cable knit stocking mug. I like the green better than the red, but I thought this would be a cute suggestion to you to buy, something very personal and sweet for someone, but then to put a gift card to the store that they really want things from in it. So thoughtful yet practical in a gift altogether. Here's a grouping of more ornaments and just really beautiful, vibrant colors, which is so Anthropologie. And, just always interesting things there. Anthropologie's Festive Bistro line is really fun for the holidays. They have a black and white bistro version of all of these items that you would have all year round. But now it's festive for the holidays with the red and green. One of my favorite items, and one that I think is a really good value, is the set of measuring cups. You get 4 of them for $38, and I think that's a pretty good value compared to a lot of the things in the line. But let's just go over some of them. So they have 2 types of festive bistro tile dessert plates. There's one that has writing and one that has more of a design. Those are $18 each. And then the butter dish is $26. The spoon rest is $16, and the coasters individually are $12 each. They have a really cute combo there. You could do a pie school book and the ceramic pie plate, but I do have a personal take on ceramic, glass, Corningware, any of those thick pie plates. If you do take any one of these, you have a recipe for an uncooked or pale colored pie crust. So let's just say a disastrous pie crust. And I've had experience with that. I bought a beautiful, fancy, expensive pie plate, and it just didn't work as well as the aluminum ones that you can just buy in the supermarket. Now here's something that I thought would make a really lovely gift. So these festive bistro tile mugs, they're only $14 each. You can choose between red or green, and I think that it's a nice take on their French bistro look, and it is fairly elegant. That is 24 karat gold in the accents, but a really cute gift is to combine the bistro tile Margot monogram mug, $14, and pair it with the festive mug. So they have one for all year round, but then they have a fun little twist for the holidays. While I'm suggesting gifts from Anthropologie, these I didn't see in store because there was so much holiday merchandise, but this 4-slice toaster and the tea kettle just would look so beautiful on a countertop if the person does like French things or if they have a lot of black and white in their decor. I know it's an expensive gift, but it reminds me of the type of thing that you would get for someone like your mother or your daughter, somebody who you are going to probably spend a lot of money on, but something so useful. These juice glasses from Anthropologie are very popular on TikTok, and you can see how they would look very festive if you made a cocktail in them, and a lot of people do that for cocktail recipes, but people just get obsessed with them. And this juice pitcher is actually very cute if you were going to serve orange juice for a holiday breakfast. A nice combo. If you have a baking obsessed friend, or if that's you, this advent calendar is really fun. So you lift the ornaments and you'll get 24 new cookie recipes. And it's $16.95, a decent price. But if you're giving it as a gift, you have to give it before the holidays, I would imagine. And there's a better look at the cover. As I was browsing through the drinkware, everything's so colorful and peppy, but some of the things that I liked the best were the Christmas chalet sugar pot, the creamer, and the mugs. The mugs are sold out online, and now there's a waiting list, but as you can see, you can find them in store. The Christmas chalet sugar bowl is $16, and the creamer is $14. They also have a teapot that I didn't see in store for $46. There's a series of holiday destination dinnerware, and Paris was featured, beautiful mugs, and the plates I'm not as big of a fan of, but it's fun. And then they also have Rome, and there are a lot of different pieces for that. Oh, by the way, each of them has a dish towel that could go with it too. So if you don't want to spend the money on the china, you could get the dish towel for fun. Anyway, so that was Italy. And they also had New York and Chicago pieces, which I believe I show. And then there's a platter involving New York here, which I think would be fun as a gift, especially if you're a fan of going to New York for the holidays to see all of the sights. Now, we looked at poodle items before, and here is something really funny. If you know someone who's a dog lover, I think they would love the poodles in place of the reindeer on this. So that would be a nice combo gift for someone, but they would have to have kind of a quirky sense of humor, I suppose. And here's a peek at the London design as well. I loved going to London. I lived there for 3 months once when I was young, and I'm just in love with it. Did I need this mug? Probably not, but it would be a really fun gift for someone who you know is an Anglophile. Anyway, so we have such an abundance of dish towels, and these are just great hostess gifts. And then here's a peppermint pillow, just like Pottery Barn, except this one has a light blue rather than the white. And this reminds me of Dr. Seuss, but this is just as expensive as the Pottery Barn one. And then they have little village pieces, but not an abundance of those, just a few little houses. And they did have very colorful houses last year they were new then. They do have them in stock on the website. Those are really worth looking at if you have a minute. But they have such a huge inventory of candles and candlestick holders, candlesticks that are colorful. And I just wanted to show you that they have those bubble-looking candlesticks, similar to the Venezia ones that I pointed out a while back at Crate and Barrel. And I did end up purchasing those, and I got the brown, which I was wavering between brown and green. And I still wonder whether I made the exact right decision, but I do love these. And you know you have a great accessory when it just looks great anywhere you put it. And I put mine here so that it would be kind of out of the way and didn't get broken, because I think of them as very precious. I wanted to point out these holiday ornament candles. So these have some fun, different, unusual holiday colors. And as you know, they have these at Pottery Barn, and they're in the exact same price range. But this is a nice alternative if you wanted something a little bit different than at Pottery Barn. They have white, green, and red. It's really fun to browse around Anthropologie and take in all of the scents of the candles. I did want to tell you a secret that I learned a while back. If you lift the lid of a candle to smell it, the best way to smell it is to smell the lid. I don't remember who told me that, but I tell people all the time and they agree with it. So there you go. This bubble pattern tree candle is $48. It's balsam and cedar wood, and my niece thought that was her favorite, so I thought I would share. And then the one with the gold bottom, I'm sorry, I don't know what the price is, and I don't see it online, but I would imagine it's somewhere around the 48 like the other. And this is our last look at Anthropologie, ending with a beautiful ribbon for your tree in a mint green. Thank you for watching Happiest Places Home, the interior design channel. You could support our channel in the most simple of ways by subscribing, and if you do, make sure you hit the notification bell so you know when every new video comes out. We will be having a lot more holiday content to come.